Been muted this whole time. Awesome. Awesome. Hi, you guys. It's my birthday. And apparently tornadoes are coming for me. Let me pop this out so I can read you guys normally. Pop out. I don't want top chat. Stop that. Hi, everyone. How are you? I can't get this to do what I want it to do. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. We're amazing. I fix things. Basically a man over here. Hi, everyone. You guys, I just did the scariest, craziest thing ever. Wow, hi. I love you all so much. Thank you. The zombies might be. There's a tornado coming, and I imagine zombies tuck into tornadoes. Thank you. Jamie, happy birthday. Everybody, it's Jamie Chaotic's birthday. Happy birthday, sweethearts. Oh, and happy birthday to Jasmine's daughter. I know, you guys, the more we get to summer, the crazier these curls get. Like, I bet you Beth's August curly hair is just gonna be this. It's just gonna be a tight. Oh, I wanna move you guys up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Hi, you guys. I'm so excited to see everyone. It seems so very self-indulgent where I'm like, "Ooh, birthday stream," but I also really wanted to hang out with you guys. Like, it's also National Cheesecake Day and covered raisin day. Psh, thank you, Adair. I cleaned my room a little bit. Okay, I moved things. I moved most of the mess to where you can't see it. But if I move the camera at all, you guys don't see my dresser. I didn't even have to clean that off. Damn it. I'd want to hang out with me too. Holly, you're so cute. Um, it's California, the state I was born in, and where Jamie lives. So it's a nod to Jamie as well. I did go outside and got a little bit. The light from this is not as pretty as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be extra pretty, but no. Aries control freaks, right? That's so true. My birthday plans, not die in a tornado, and, like, don't clip that, guys, like, devastating. And then, hi, Sally, thank you so much, sweetheart. No, I didn't get my nails done. See? Wait, see? Sorry. I went to go get my nails done, and the wait was longer than I was willing to wait for, um, because I wanted to do my hair before the live, and I came up with a really good idea that I did, and I'm really excited, I'm really nervous. Um, so I thought about it for my road trip. Um, Not up near Atlanta. People keep telling me that the weather is going to be bad. Steve, why would I be mad at you, sweetheart? Although I am the exact same way. I'm like, "Oh my god, is somebody mad at me?" Like, I like to obsess about the idea that somebody's mad at me. It makes me so happy. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, I thought about 3 different companies that I'm going to be actively using on my road trip. Harvest Hosts, Road Trippers, and RV Life. And then I composed a pitch and I pitched Harvest Hosts. And I was like, "You wanna give me some cash for this? Because 'Cause that'd be nice." And I'm so excited. Like, it was really nerve-wracking, and it doesn't matter if they don't even come back. I'm just like, "What if?" 'Cause it was really exciting and kind of crazy. I didn't light my hair. This is just I really wanna put a ring light because it feels dark. I'm also wearing a bodysuit, but I tucked it in without snapping it, so nobody looked to see if my bodysuit's coming out of my pants. That's inappropriate. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't really set up before I set up because, like, YouTube won't show me what it looks like. There's no trash over here. This is empty. Shut up. Shut up. Okay. Hi, Crystal. Ugh. I feel very low. Hey, dude. What are you coming in for, mister? It's not working. Did I finally break it? Maybe. Hold on. As long as my birthday suit's not popping out. Hi, Memoy. Ah. Okay. All right. That wasn't even turned on. Hey, that's brighter. Okay, now I feel a little bit less like this curl is hilarious. I have had a good birthday so far. I almost got my nails done and then did my hair. And I shaved my legs, but only from the knees down because I mean, it's my birthday, not like a queen visiting me or the king. Speaking of, moment of silence for Elizabeth I dying on my birthday. Oh, I'm the only one who has to be silent. And we're over her. She had her time to shine. Thank you, Adair. What I love about Elizabeth I is that she spent the first most of her queenship like thirst trapping all of England, and then she switched and just catfished them the rest. And I think that's pretty cool. Hi Berta. Why would the king be looking above your knees? Right? He need not be doing that. Thank you, Brett. Thanks, you guys. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it, sweetheart. What are we all doing on this Monday of Mondays? I'm actually going to see if there's a tornado watch or if it's supposed to be bad weather. Ah, it looks like it's going to be north of me. So that's good. You're dragging his butt to the doctor tomorrow. Who has pneumonia? Who has pneumonia? Pam? Thank you, Dana. Beth, who we're all saying hi to each other. I know, like, please talk amongst yourselves, idiots. Oh, it's Tuesday here. It's 4 a.m. You should still be in bed. Goodness. But she only gets caps on her stream? Oh my goodness, Adair. Is the gutter man there today? No, he's at work like a butt. But I think I don't know if I want to go out to eat or if I want to make him go to the restaurant and pick up the food so that it's relatively warm when it gets to me. But I'm going to eat crab legs because I love crab legs. And my friend's like, "Are you going to cook them yourself?" I was like, "On my birthday? Absolutely not. Like, why didn't I go catch them myself?" You dreamt of a tornado that looked like a dragon last night. That's terrible, Jill. It is weird to be the same age as old people. I'm so close to 50 now in 7 years. Um, Pam's husband has pneumonia. Gross. And Kat's in here. Hi, Kat. Order in. Restaurants are hard. I know, right? And it's like, I don't particularly like the crab restaurant, but I don't really know where else to go. And I don't feel like going. Thank you, Tamalama being okay. Tam-lama ding dong. Tamalama ding dong. There, I said it. Thanks, Sue. Thank you guys so much. You're 45 and not old yet, even if your gray is growing out, right? I was doing my hair today and one of my grays was just like shining like it was a natural crown. My hair is just trying to give me the crown jewel that I deserve. Somewhat. Okay, I hate this camera. I wish we were using something else. Steve's old, gross. Oh, District 12, that's so sweet. I was 2 when you and your hubby got married. That's adorable. I mean, you guys might not be old. What if you guys got married at the age of 2 as well? We're all the same age. You're 40 or the born with the soul of a cranky old woman. Yes. You do sound 4, Melina. I dyed my hair a long time ago. I dyed it red for a short, brief while and then deep, deep brown. And then I was like, that's exhausting. And so I didn't do it again. So this is my hair color. My sister she started growing gray hair when she was 21. And she has a really beautiful, it's like one where she has very deep, deep brown hair, really dark brown hair. I used to say it was black, and that would really upset her when we were kids. But she has a ton of silver going through her hair, and I bet you she's going to be one of the women who's so lucky that she gets like full, beautiful silver hair. Thank you so much, you guys. Um, you'll be able to order to off of the senior menu this year. Nice, I love that. Thank you, Kat. Janelle says, "Hi, want to say thank you for so much motivation. Thank goodness. And you got your house back to a clean, functional state. Brilliant. Good job, Janelle. We're proud of you, honey." Yes, everybody's up to Jamie Chaotic, who's a butt. Your mom was redhead, and now her hair is white. Yeah, like they say the red flame burns out. Mark's grandma and mother both have his grandma's white hair, and his mother has like silvery blonde hair, but it used to be red. Thank you, Allison. Is Jamie younger or Jamie's dumber? Jamie, I'm 2 years older than Jamie. Jamie, am I 2 years what year were you born? 85, right? Jamie's much younger. Shut up, Jamie. You're like 1 year younger, if that. Mm. Yeah, so I was gonna say something really inappropriate. You were born on my birthday. You're so blessed. Hashtag blessed. You're welcome, Jamie. You had 2 kids in under 2 years. Jeez Louise. And realized it has been over 2 years since you did a thorough cleaning and decluttering. Man, you're still thriving. Like 2 years? You could have waited 5 more. I am so grateful. Thank you, Janelle. That's such a good thing to like hear. Like, I love hearing good things about myself. Which is probably why I have a YouTube. I'm like, hey guys, do you want to compliment me? Sorry. Sorry. It's just who I am. Um, I love that, Nova. I went for a walk yesterday, so that's my exercise for my 43rd year. It is your birthday. Um, Thank you, Alicia. You've got the red jean, strawberry blonde with freckles and white skin. Yes, that's so pretty. You have black hair and your wife has blonde hair and you made a redhead. That's wild, Steve. I love that so much though. Um, I don't know. It's so funny when redheads come out of nowhere where you're just like, okay, we haven't seen you in 5 generations. Where have you been? Um, Thank you, Amberlyn. Ugh. All right. I am bubbly and excited today. I am really excited. I'm also drinking coffee. I have a crazy idea. It's a terrible, crazy, awful idea. What if I switch to decaf in the afternoon? Like, do you think I'll die? Both your grandmas and your mom have red auburn hair. Yours is dishwater brown with red hues. Um, yeah, I wish I had my kids' red hair. That would be so fun. It would be so pretty. Everybody wants that red hair. Sue says, yeah. Kala says, yes, do it, but nobody trusts Kala. Yes, you will die. I don't know, because I like how it tastes, and I don't think it does I don't think it's a pick me up. I think it's a, no, I made it because my dumb husband had to get up, and take the dogs out and make the coffee, and I was still in bed, and I could have woken up and taken the dogs out and made the coffee, but I didn't because it was my birthday and I didn't feel like it. So I pretended to be asleep until I knew for a fact the coffee was going, and then I got up. Thank you, Giselle. Yeah, no, I can drink coffee at 12:45 PM. Oh, AM is what I meant to I can drink it in the middle of the night and still go to sleep. I never finish a cup. That's really true. Thank you, Janine. We were just talking about your hair. Try half calf first. Okay, so when I was pregnant, I did switch to half calf because I still wanted to drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning, but I needed to, like, abide by the caffeine rules, and so hold on, that reminds me of a very hard pivot. Sammy, who loves being autistic, she thinks it's so great, she thinks we're very, very blessed by it and stuff, keeps telling me that I got autistic kids because I drank while I was pregnant. And I'm like, "No, stop saying that." She's like, "Yeah, probably because you drank so much when you were pregnant." I was like, "I, like, sipped wine once on Christmas," and I was like, "Da-da." I was like, I wasn't out there just chugging booze while I was pregnant with you, kid." I was like, "Stop telling people." It was almost as fun as when, all of a sudden when they went to preschool, um, I don't know how they got the idea out there, but people were congratulating me on my pregnancy. I was like, "Nah, there's nothing in my belly, but thanks." So, and they also really, really liked the idea that I was engaged before Mark. And then I met Mark and I was like, "This is my true love." And, like, they're constantly like, "Hey, remember when you broke up with your boyfriend that one time?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Do you think he misses you?" I'm like, Probably not. It was a very terrible breakup." They'll be like, "Do you think he still wishes he was married to you?" I was like, "We never got married. No. No, we do not like each other. That did not end well for us." So, like, I just love bringing things up like that. With a carton of cigs, Cat, in front of you and a cigarette in each hand. So Cat said, because some of you guys say you when you get your live stream back, if you guys wait long enough, like if you don't just dive in the second it's over, if you wait long enough, it will repopulate the live and you'll go to the comments and you just swipe right. There will be 2 dots. So you can see that you can swipe and the live thing will come up. But if you don't wait that long or you can't read it, Kat just said, I have a picture of my mom sitting in the hospital lounge after giving birth to me with a carton of cigs in front of her and a cig in each hand. Hi, Miss Lady. How dare you be late? You are 17 minutes and 37 seconds late. Melanie as well, fired. Hi, Diane. Your friend's mother told all of her daughters, 5 daughters, I drank when I was pregnant with all of you, and especially you, meaning my friend. It's so funny and terrible. And, like, Janine said, I have a picture of Denise pregnant, sitting on the back porch, smoking a cig and drinking a beer. Oh my god. It was like wild times back then. You guys did whatever you wanted. Um, if she gave me a birthday card about autism being amazing, she does they do draw really cute cards. Um, yeah, so they do make really cute cards. Sonia actually crafted one, like, made a digital art and texted it me this morning, so that was really cute. Tracy, you're 13 minutes late. Well, I've been on for 18. So, what are we doing with that? Your mom was offended that she had to go outside to smoke after giving birth to your brother. Um, Midlife Stockman, who is that, Melanie? Teresa, it's not detention. I kill you off and feed you to the zombies. Like, it is really high stakes out here. There's no timeout, no detention. It's thrown to the horde of zombies or walk the plank, depending on where we are. My dad's mom introduced my mom to a new cigarette brand while she was pregnant. Oh my lord. Oh, he's a lawn guy? That sucks. I hate that he had stuff stolen. At least my lips are chapped for my birthday. Unless I can drive a cruise ship? No, Cairo, what are you trying to say? We're finding somebody. We know people who can drive a cruise ship, or we know we'll find someone. Thank you, Shanalyn, Kyle and Shayna. Kyle and Shayna. Thank you, sweetheart. Um, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada have weirder names. Winnipeg, Manitoba. From too much kissing. You have a boat captain in your family? Jamie. One of my dad's closest friend is a captain. I don't know about how large of a ship we can scale him up to, but I definitely know he'll probably be on our side. Might hold off if they have a skill set until yes, that's true, Cairo. Yes. If they are the ship's captain, they can get away with so much more. So much more. The audacity of them. Um, Brandon, Tracy, your husband is a boat captain too? Meg, I love you. Melanie says that Jamie's rocking her decluttering. She was having trouble with her Wi-Fi, so she might not be in here right now. Thank you, Anita. You have maritime families in your captain too. Like, I think we're going to be okay. Crystal said many of us have been secretly practicing our ship driving. I love that you found that cruise ship icon too. And you know you're going to need a great skill set for Tradwife to allow me aboard. You will. And I'll probably make you sleep like in the worst rooms though. What do I want for my birthday? I don't know. I like usually when it's coming up on something like this, I told Mark, I was like gas for the road trip. Could I have gas? Can I have a gas card? Um, he makes you call him Captain Kid. We will not stand for it, Meg. Except for maybe. You'll be the chaos coordinator and cat herder on the ship, Lexi. I love that. So a can of beans. I have to go through my pantry. I tried to get some black beans and they were expired and I was really mad at myself. I'm only going to buy dry beans from now on. And then I just have to remember several days in advance that I'd like to eat them and soak them. Or do you have to soak them if you use them in the pressure cooker, you guys? Or do you think you can go from straight dried to my husband gave me gas for my birthday? Oh, I get it now, Kat. That kind of gas. I'm a lady. I didn't know what you were referencing. Well, there's a wild one back there. Kat says soak, but I don't trust her. Did you get your junk in the bin from the garage? Yes, I did. And it's so funny because I have like 3 videos recording right now. And so I'm going to have to like resort them, but because I was amazing, dried beans in the crock pot, no soaking eating. Okay. Um, I need I got the big things out of the garage first. And then I was kind of on a roll. And so I got a lot of stuff out of the garage. And then I saw a spider that was this big in the garage. And I think it was a black brown widow recluse, which are prominent out here. And so it tried to fight me. And then I got scared because I didn't know where it went. And so I had to give up on life. And I went inside and I was like, done. I was planning on never going in the garage again. That was my goal. And then I went back in like 24 hours later and I cleared out more of the stuff. And so the junk is out. However, the garage looks like a horrific nightmare. So then, like, it's no organizing. I just, like, went through and grabbed stuff. You're on my laptop, baby. I can't take you anywhere, Amy. Like, we're stuck in here. Because you guys like it better, it's horizontal. If I do my phone, I can take you on adventures, but it's vertical and you guys get sad. Um, I'm gonna go shut my door. Yeom. Okay. So then, thank you, Louise. You prefer vertical lives, Ashley? You're the me and you. We're the only two who cares and wants them. Um, so and then I went up to my oh my god, he's so creepy. My attic, and I showed you guys the start of that. And then I pulled out, I did nothing else but pulled out the big things that I needed to go in the dumpster and I threw those away. There's one other thing that could have maybe gone into the dumpster, but I left up there because what if I want it? It is Bear Brand. Oh, Nan Holmes, what color green are your walls? It's Bear Brand. Um, Secluded Woods. Sorry, I got stuck on the name. So the trash is out, and then now what I'm going to do is take it's so many different steps. Um, oh, so many Black Widows. I just ugh. So here's what I need to do. I need to get Christmas from garage up to playroom, then stop and go into attic, move organize attic, and then go into playroom, move Christmas from playroom to attic. I genuinely am not sure it's going to fit. Not I don't have very much space in the attic. It's very small. And I wonder if I can get somebody in to like put more planks down to where I could walk and store. Um, and then thank you, you guys. Um, and then I can go Christmas into attic, and then attic is done. We close that out and make that a video, and then clean the garage and close that out, and then clean upstairs, the upstairs playroom and close that out. Thanks, you guys. Um, Melina, you prefer vertical as well? So yeah, that's the I was like, "Thank you, Erica," again, um, and Leslie. So those are my general specifics. I also need to, hit up the kids' room. Calvin is working on cleaning his room. He has for several days, and then he gets a big allowance payout. You could hire someone to lay boards on the TaskRabbit. Oh, okay. I'll try that. I just wonder if it's like, is that all you have to do is lay boards and then it's fine? Or do you have to do anything structural? Hi, dinosaur, says Tracy B. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate it. Um, you should come over from the UK. Don't be selfish. Don't stay over there. It's only an entire ocean. General specifics, exactly. Hi, Christine. So, yeah, and so that's my general plan. And then on the 31st, I have my RV appointments. Um, and so hopefully that gets done relatively soon. I also need to like do I have a whole bunch like a haul I want to show you guys because I'm not really sure what the rules are on like write-offs. So I want to show you all the crap I bought to make my RV trip better, more gooder, if you will. And then thank you, Jackie and Janet. I appreciate it so much. Dinosaur didn't say happy birthday to me. Is that where we are now, Dinosaur? Hate you. What does the RV appointment entail? So, the slide, there's 2 slides. I don't care, Dinosaur. I didn't see it or acknowledge it, so it never happened. First thing, dead to me. Thank you, Mandy. See, Dinosaur, how Mandy just writes it when she comes in? More gooder is the funniest way to say it. You guys, it's so funny. Thank you, Wendy. Where's just regular vanilla? Where is she? Speaking of dead to me. Oh, thank you, Dinosaur. How sweet and unprovoked. Um, so thank you, Honky Tonk. Honky Tonk Singer, what's your real name? I feel like I've asked you before and it's something crazy. Like, I don't know. What would be a crazy name? The only name I can think of is Elaine from Seinfeld. Hi, April. Thank you. Or don't tell me. Like if you want it to be a secret or if it's something really stupid like Liz, I would keep that to myself if I were you. Um, okay, what else was I gonna say? Oh, the RV thing. So my RV has 2 slides that the slides on the side. So this they come in and out to make more space. So my living room has one that comes out that's directly behind the driver's side and it opens up the living space and then oh, that's really cute. Honky Tonky Lane. And then my bed one will come out and make more space in my bedroom. They are also bump outs. They're slide outs or bump outs. So the one that's my living room, it doesn't fully come in because there are 2 motors to push it out and pull it back. And the motors are out of sync. They're doing it the wrong time. And so it's making everything a little bit wonky and it's not great to drive with. So I have to, Adair's your pen name. That's cute. So I have to go get the timing reset. Mark and I tried really hard to do it together a few weekends ago, and it did not go well. And so we have to take it in. And then also I need to get him, Mark, to install the Starlink on the roof. It is annoying and it's just so I needed to get fixed. I did turn 21. Look at me. Let's get drunk. Let's get so drunk and then be really embarrassed because the cute boy you're with is with you and like you know you're gonna throw up, but you don't want him to know you know that you're gonna throw up and that you're really embarrassed, but he really talks you into it and is like, "It's okay that you throw up. Everybody throws up on your 21st birthday, and so then you do." And then later, you have his babies, like, much later, not later that day. I had such a crush on him. Oh my god. I was so into him. I don't like him anymore, but you're on your 33rd anniversary of your 21st birthday. That's so funny. Oh, so much, Pam. And then we had a urinalysis the next morning, like early. And so they called us in, and I'm standing in formation waiting to gift my pee to the world. And somebody next to me was like, "Oh my God, who smells like that? Like, who smells like booze?" And I was like, "It's me. It's coming out of my pores." Yes, I will get an oil change, and then I also want them to check my brakes and my tires. You were out for 30 minutes on your 21st birthday and then passed out. Man, you hit it hard. Steve says, "I'll take them." You passed out sitting on the toilet with your pants around your knees on your 21st. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I didn't do that. Thank you, Brenda. Oil changes here are different. How are they different? That's how my niece happened. Party too hard, got too drunk. That is amazing. Your sister wasn't 21 though? Okay, good. Hopefully, like, tipping a little bit higher. Yes, I do wanna check that honky tonk. Did you get an ARI for the booze next day? No, because, like, everybody's like, because I wasn't still super drunk, and everybody in the army is like, "Yeah, why wouldn't you be super drunk?" And it was like today, I think it was, like, on a Monday. My birthday was on a dumb day. Uh You want to try to rent an RV, very expensive, Melanie, to try it out. Hubby is not enthused. He's afraid to drive it, but I am not. Maybe I should be though. No, Melanie, it's so you get really used to it, especially depending on what kind you drive. Um, they're not that difficult to drive. Just think about it. All of the idiots who are out there driving RVs who are way dumber than you. See, like, you can do it. If an idiot can do it, you could do it. And idiots do things all the time. So you could do it because you're probably not an idiot. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm like 35% sure that maybe you're not an idiot. I don't know. Army, you are expected to get drunk. Yes. Like everybody's like, yeah, you're going to get wasted. Thanks, Teresa. It's hard because I'm reading the chat and trying to keep my train of thought while keeping up with you guys. Um, oh, your 21st was on Friday the 13th. I love that so much. Oh, I drank before my 21st too, but I wanted to get super drunk on my 21st. You're thinking you're going to RV it to Florida because flying equals deadly. Don't say that. I still have a flight in June. It is multitasking. Look at me. I have all these things going in my head. Do I tow a vehicle? No, because Elaine, um, I it's usually just me and the kids, and I don't know how I would disconnect and move and park. Like I've watched people do it in RV parks, and it feels like a two-driver job, and I don't have a second driver. I'm sure you drove many types of vehicles in the military, really only Humvees and then my personal car. Like, I didn't drive anything else, which is fine because those are weird. You're pregnant on your 21st? I hate that I have a lip peeling thing. It's a tight squeeze, but that's cute. Like, your 2 Frenchies aren't that big. Do I have my real ID? I have the driver's license I have. IQ of 100 is average, 80 is intellectually disabled, yet half the population is under 100. If you're her, you probably have a 3-digit IQ. Aw, Lexi. Um, oh my god, Melina, that's so funny. Yes, those oil changes were gross. Chance of dying in an airplane crash is 1 in 11 million. Still too risky for me. No, I do fly. I just hate it. I get all weird. Thank you, Tanis. What if your name was Tanis? I would sue your parents. I'll say Tanise. I'll make it really fancy. Um, you need real ID to fly after May? Uh-oh. Um, or a passport will do. I think my passport's still fine, so I'll just take my passport, probably, maybe. Um, G all of Georgia's driver's license are real ideas. Yes? Just get the guy from whatever lot next to you to help direct you back in. I mean, yes, but just not yet. I do want a towable. I do want a toad, is what we call it. Um, like you get weird, isn't that your default state? Like I get super like when Calvin and I fly in June, I'm gonna be like, what if Mark loses both his wife and his son in this? Like, what if both of us die? What would that look like for my family? Like, oh, I'm so weird. Um, thank you so much. I'll check for that. Take a passport and set unless you in case you decide to go into Canada. I'll have my cats and a gun. There's no way I'm getting into Canada. Like, I'll have all of the pets, plus like, I just don't think they'll let me in. They'll be like, no." But next time I go, I do want to go from here to Alaska. I've never been to Alaska. So, hey, thank you, Romina. Um, Real ideas and digital? No, I think it's like a driver's license and passport together. I don't know. I'll have to check, you guys. I'll check. Meg, you're not driving? I thought you would drive. Real ideas, extra security checks. That's stupid. All right, I'll check into it. Blah. I don't want to, but I will. And then why are just you and the kids taking the road trip? We are also bringing the pets. Um, you heard Tradwife is on a list at the Canadian border because of all the Canadian jokes. Thank you, Anna. I do want to go to Alaska. I think it'd be so much fun. And I also want to go up to your guys' Prince Edward Islands so much. I know I talk about this every time. And now we're going to talk about Anne and Green Gables and how Gilbert's my true love. You guys, I love Gilbert. He died, and that breaks my heart, which is the only reason I'm still with Mark. If he was still alive, I'd get him. I would run that man down. I loved him. I wanted to be Anne, to be honest. Come to Phoenix. Lexi, I think I will be going through Phoenix because I intentionally need to go to Arizona so I can get an Arizona mug and a New Mexico mug because I broke my New Mexico mug. But we are not meeting up with anybody. The house will be quiet. It will be so creepy for him. You lived in Alaska for 30 years. I want that. I have a friend whose entire family went on vacation and went too far and they split up onto multiple flights. Oh my God, that's got to be terrible. um, yeah, but like Mark has a job and he can't just take 2 months off for, you know. I did, Pam. It is so full. It's crazy. Thank you, Jamie. Um, Mark will make friends with the armadillo. He opened up another bottle, another container of the cayenne, and I was like, "Is that my armadillo's cayenne pepper? Because you better not be using that. That's his." I actually saw the armadillo the other morning at 3 in the morning. Your mom did not spell your middle name Ann with an E. It's just terrible. Which Anna Green Gables are you talking about? The PBS version when we were kids? I'm talking about the one that has Megan Fellows. The PBS version was the CBC version. Is the one that was in Megan Fellows, is that the one we were talking about? It's when I was a kid. Um, yes, I love that one. Thanks, Steve. I'll let him know. He'll have fun. He'll just play video games with his gamer friends and wander around the empty, quiet house. Poor guy. I am gonna try to get him to fly out and meet with me in Washington, but that's gonna be hard timing. Oh my gosh, Lizzie, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I am really sad that your name is Lizzie. That's unfortunate for you. But if you're lucky enough, you could just like shift down the name a little bit. You could be like a Bethany or a Bethy or a Bidsy. You don't have to be a Liz. You could be something else. I'm gonna heart react that. Oh, I can heart react that. Cute. Um, Your doctor loves to catch armadillos, spin them, and throw them. Oh my god. They're covered in leprosy? It's Elizabeth Beth? Yeah, it is Beth. Hi, Lizzie. Beth. Just kidding. Did you see my whole thing where, like, I go after Liz's, um, in one of my videos? He did die. It was so hot when he was a kid. Oh, that's another thing we could talk about. But he did. I think he got cancer or something like that, and he passed pretty young. Your uncle was named for the Green Gables Gilbert. I mean, it's such a cute name. Um, you have one friend who calls me Lizbeth. That's cute. I had one growing up that called me Lizbeth. Um, he's from Texas. That sounds like a Texas activity. So, what did Cairo Kitten say that you called him ex dead? Thank you, Emma Jane, and for being a member for 2 months. That's amazing. Also, your name is cute. And Elephant. Hi, Elephant. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Yeah, he did. I'm so sad that he passed. Yeah, and then I was called Lizard Breath a lot growing up, so that's fun and classy. Oh my gosh, I can't call the armadillo Gilbert, although he is equally cute. Amy didn't write anything, idiot. Look at everybody look, Amy forgot to write something. She just hit the button and then wandered off. I'm not gonna read anything else that woman writes. So, have I seen Bridgerton? Yes, I have. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, so Bridgerton is what made me think this. And going back and watching Gilbert, and then like if we have to get super dark about it, going back and watching hold on, let me think. What is it called? Home Improvement. Okay. So, Home Improvement, I was in love with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Like everybody who is of my age, we're all in the same zone. We are the Tiger Beat generation. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, right? You call your armadillo Bertha? Um, okay, so we love JTT. Loved him. He was so hot. However, I am 43. I cannot say he was so hot for like a 10-year-old, 11-year-olds, 13 when he was like steaming hot, right? Okay, so Gilbert, he's dead now. But like Bridgerton, the Duke, how old is he? Like, am I allowed to thirst after him? Because what if he's really like, what if it's gross? How, when do we get too old that we can't thirst after the young hotties with it being disgusting? You want to watch Bridgerton? Steve, you should. Um, I was called Nanny Goat or Nanny Poo. Oh man, I hate that, honey. Cougar them. Whatever happened to JTT? Oh, okay. Jamie actually just looked this up. He was like, I don't really like this anymore. And he just left acting. He did not care for it. He didn't like the industry. And he left. He went to college. He's really normal. And I think he's done like 2 kind of appearances before, but he's just like, "Nope, rather be private, thanks." Because, like, he was really, shining star, and he was just getting overworked, and it was a little terrible. So, he's just like, "Don't wanna be a part of it anymore," and I really respect that. Bridgerton is housewife porn, and, um oh my god, I could never act on it. I just like Mark too much, he's cute. Um Oh, yeah, Tim Allen was probably very pissed when he left, but, like, you have to respect it. I can't even imagine the level of horrifying that we all know is happening to Hollywood to have a child be like, "I don't wanna be a part of this." So, we also what Drake from Drake and Josh went through. I don't know what he went through, Tracy. Um, yes, it, like and Jamie, like, being sexualized as that as a kid, but, like, we were kids being like, "Oh my god, he's the hottest thing ever," but I imagine it was really intense. And then, like, for the girls, the young girls, like, who's the classic one? Like, she was basically naked most of her childhood. Older, Tom Cruise was like, "You're a piece of shit for taking antidepressants after giving birth." What's her name? type her name, someone. I'm gonna lose it. Yes, they are real. Brooke Shields. Brooke Shields basically naked from like 13 to forever. um, okay. Yeah, Katie Holmes, no, Brooke Shields. The Blue Lagoon actors, like that, yikes, that's terrifying to me, and I can't imagine. And then, who okay, somebody else is from an acting family. I feel like it's Drew Barrymore, but I might be mistaken, but there is somebody because Drew Barrymore is from, like, the elite, right, coming down. I feel like she has 3 kids daughters, and is like, "Only if you absolutely want to," and even then as an adult. She was screwed up as a child. Do you know what she did? She gave a interview with David Letterman much later, not that interview, but much later, and she said to him, "Ooh, I have goosebumps." She was like, "The grace you gave me." So, in case you don't know, and I don't know why you wouldn't know, but in case you don't know, when Drew Barrymore was 20 or 21, she was 20. She was definitely of age, but she jumped up on a chair and then flashed David Letterman her breasts, like naked boobies, on his show, and then, like, sat down, and she was like, couldn't believe she did it. Like, she had shock of her own impulsivity, and she was just like, you know? Um, and she was referencing that back when now that she is much older, she was like, "The grace you gave me for making a young, dumb, impulsive mistake was incredible." She's like, "I've carried that throughout my life where I was like, okay, that was very impulsive and maybe a poor decision, but I'm not gonna drag you for it." And like he didn't, he was just like, "Wowie wow," and like played into it so it wasn't this horrible thing. But he like just let her be a little bit, an excited flashing. We've all been there, right? And so I love that she carried that into her life where she's like, okay, well, I'm so glad that this was handled with such care and I will be able to do that in the future. And I really think that's cute. Um, but anyways, all of that to say, how old is the dude who acts in Bridgerton? Because I don't want to have impure thoughts about him if he's like 24, because that's uncomfortable. And Jonathan Taylor Thomas, he's still cute to my like, if I look at young JTT from when I was in love with him, I'm like, "Oh, he's still so cute," right? Because I'm still 12, and I made a collage with his face. Oh my god. I was crazy, but I did, like, I got a bunch of Tiger Beat photos, and I cut them out, and I put it together as, like, a little collage, like a psychopath. I'm really glad that he doesn't watch my channel. If you do, JTT, I'm still in love with you. I do. I am. I think you're the best. Maybe we could get married. I don't know. See where this goes. And my chat stopped. Restore chat. Yep, I missed it. Damn it. Oh my gosh, my whole chat stopped and I thought you guys like hated me. So let me go back and see stuff. I was like, "Oh, am I the only pervert? He's 37?" Nice. The nostalgia, I'm so nostalgic to him too. Like I have really weird connected memories with JTT. Like JTT also pairs really well with Avon products and summertime in my brain. I don't like and my childhood bedroom at my dad's house. Like that's so what I think of. Like him, Avon products, because we used to get like the Avon lady would leave samples on my dad's gate, but I was the only girl in the house. So like I got to look through them and I was like, yeah, look at me looking at this woman's specific like I'm a grown woman now. No. You had a crush on Harrison Ford because he was hot. He was. Luke Perry, I did not have a crush on. Oh, Adair, me. I didn't have a crush on Luke Perry. Because I didn't have access to Beverly Hills 90210, so I didn't really like I wanted to watch Dawson's Creek so bad when I was growing up, but I never was allowed to because um growing up at my mom's house, we didn't have any cable or any TV. We had to watch VHS tapes. Um And, like, I didn't get it at my dad's house, so I never got to watch it. He 100% watches my YouTube channel. You wanted Elvis to wait for you? That's so cute. I mean, if you were 13, he would have been down for you. Elvis, gross. Like, gross, you guys. I didn't Luke Perry, I just didn't watch him enough. He wasn't in my zone. Can't wait for zombies. Hi, Andy. How's my wife? Is she good? I love her. I miss her. Tell her it's my birthday so she texts me. Um, who's very Botswick? Oh, sorry, Janine. I was like, and how did Mark's middle name come from? Um, I'll have to Google who that is. Luke Perry was a little older, not quite our generation. Says Jamie, who's only 42 today. Idiot. Jared Leto. Oh my God. My so-called life. So-called life. Thank you, Andy. You guys, that's my wife's husband is Glass Impressions. Barry to Janine. You met Jared Leto? Did you join his cult or no? I really enjoy that he created a cult. It makes me feel like I can too. Like, it doesn't seem as hard as it should be, right? Like the angst of my so-called life, that was so perfect for me. Didn't watch Felicity though. Thank you, Mike. Um, what else was really good angsty? Like, remember when MTV used to just be phenomenal with their lineups? That was so good. You met him after his concert? He probably wanted you to join his cult. I love that he has a cult. It makes me so happy. As long as they don't kill themselves, which, MTV does suck now. And I watched a stupid documentary about how, what's his name? That dude, like, basically took it over and is just his own TV show at this point. You're such a jerk, Andy. I know, Lori. I'm so excited about it. Like, I'm trying, like, we needed to go. Daria was such a good one. Um, Harrison's Old Man Hot. I love that. It used to be so great. And then, you if you were up at 1, 2 a.m., music videos, right? And then during the day, like, I all I wanted in my life was to go on spring break. All I wanted to do was do spring break, MTV Spring Break Live. That's all I wanted. Or MTV Road Rules or Real Life. Like, and those people made a full-time career out of being like MTV reality people. Like, it was amazing. You were on that, you got on Road Rules, you went to reunions, you did like their little challenge videos. You could do it all. So good. Oh, I got my package at UPS. I can go pick them up. Um, the Mighty Beach House Tiki God. That's so amazing. Saved by the Bell was good. I did like that. You had Much Music in Canada. It was great. Much Music. Pathetic Canadians. Um, I just I never heard of Much Music. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll look it up. They did. And Jennifer, so MTV did create reality TV. And apparently, did you guys know this? That the first season of yeah, what is it called? Real World. They blew out their budget for pixelating because they didn't realize everybody was gonna be naked all of the time. And they're like, we need so much more budget for pixelating penises off. Like, we just need blur the boobies. Like, I think that's so funny. Thank you, Lizzie. Um, you'd love to hear him read your grocery list. Everybody agrees with you, Lori. They think you're amazing. They don't know the real you. Lori sucks, you guys. She texts me mean things all of the time. Jason Momoa, Andrew 52. Yeah, Jason, but he came on like recently, it feels like, recently. It's so funny that they blew out the budget doing that. I just wanted it so badly. And I was too young, and I was like, when I grow up, I hope I get on this show. You would do that job for free. What do you do? I blur weens and tatas all day. You have the editing skill for it, Jamie. It would take me hours and hours. I could barely blur out my kid the other day. Lenny Kravitz, I don't know about Lenny Kravitz. He just seems like he takes longer to do his hair and then I did. Like, he feels like I would always be waiting for him to get ready, and I'd be like, "Can we just go? Can we go?" Johnny Depp, so hot. I feel like Jeremy Renner is good looking, though. I do think he's really good looking. Um, the guy who hits on everyone on Leverage, I didn't watch Leverage. David Beckham every day. He's gonna get that night ship if he keeps trying. Johnny Depp is super hot and such a good guy. And I was obsessed with his trial. And I'm really glad Amber Heard just got crushed by it. Oh my God. Okay. Super crazy pivot. Did you guys see that Casey Anthony is trying to be like an influencer? What are we doing here? How is that a thing where she's like, hey guys, I'm on Instagram now? What? Just like, what? Amber Turd. That was so funny. Like such a funny hashtag. Um, yeah, Johnny Depp has been hot for all ages. Everybody thinks he's hot. Top chat again. Damn it, top chat. I don't care about top chat. I want live chat. There we go. You've seen enough celebrities in person, realize they don't look that great in person most of the time. Judgy much. Most men are like 5'2". I know that's crazy. I've heard that. Except Will Ferrell. Oh, he's giant. I thought you were gonna say he's great. And I was like, I've heard he's awful. You had the longest crush on Brie Larson. I've heard she's kind of not fun. Meatloaf, John Bon Jovi, and Sam Elliott going for the old timers. Your kid's got you a life-size Jeremy Renner cutout. Oh my God, Mary. She's a legal advisor. Oh my God. Okay, Casey Anthony ran off TikTok and now she's threatening to sue all the creators that were talking shit about her. I would, I'm going to go on TikTok. I'm going to finally activate my TikTok just to talk shit about her. She needs to go away. Nobody cares. Like, go away. You don't get to be an influencer. You don't get to be on the internet. I'm sorry. You don't get to be on the internet. I want a man who weighs more than me. I feel like I need to lose weight so I can keep that pool big to fish out of. Casey Anthony will run out of money trying to sue people, right? Come at me. I bet you're broke. Um, her and Gypsy Rose, like, ugh. I feel mixed about Gypsy Rose because, like, initially I was very sympathetic towards her, and then later I'm like, I don't know. I not a fan of you, Gypsy Rose. Like, you seem really broken and frayed and maybe do not need to be in the public lights. There are some people who don't need it. Johnny Depp is not to Mickey Rourke right now. You shut your face. Thank you, Sue. Um, she should do what OJ did and confess she did it. um, I mean, it's one of those things. Wait, hold on. Zac Efron's tiny, basically your height at 5'5". So weird to me. That's so weird to me. My hubby makes me feel like a dainty little pixie. That's so cute, Jamie. What a cute thing to say. Um, yeah, Gypsy Rose, sorry about your childhood, but you crazy, crazy now. Like crazy, crazy. Um, I just it's ick. And then I am looking forward to I think I'm going to get the audiobook of I got stuck in my own hair. Also, in case you're curious, there's a significant amount of mascara that's in this side of my hair. I had a catastrophe. I'm gonna listen to the audiobook of In My Mother's House by the daughter Frank. What's her name? What's her name? I don't remember. Chris Hemsworth is cute. Sarah, nope. It's not Sarah. Oh, no, that's Sherry. Sherry, yes, Sherry. Um, yeah, her oldest daughter, it's In My Mother's House, and her brothers chimed in like, "Love the book, so excited for it." So I want to listen to that on my RV trip and like really keep myself grounded and centered because my kids will be in more of my videos for the RV. I think that is it's first of all, it's really hard to film around them in the RV, and it will be a good way to have them as paid actors Um, and I think I can dump, like, basically my year's income into them to start building them, and I think it'll keep me balanced enough because I would never share, like, the things that that mom was sharing, but they are going to be, like, in the background a little bit, and so, like, keep myself centered, I don't know. The husband sucks too, like, at least I don't have a pathetic simp of a husband, and I have somebody with a moral compass who will be like, "Maybe not. Maybe we don't show that." Um, you got pissed at Fat Thor? I like, why make a Fat Thor? That was stupid. Alan Richson. Thank you, Linda Curtis Smith. How are you, sweetheart? Make sure to take your kids' pay and put it into a trust for them later. Yes, Adair. I think we can also do like 401ks. I think there's like your young person IRAs out there that we could probably do too. Um, thank you so much. It's a fine line, and I'm worried that if like, what if I get really, really, really successful and amazing, and then all of a sudden I'd be like, "Money, Lizzie, it's so hard to toe that line of kids shouldn't be online, and I need to build an income for my kids for later because they are permanently disabled and will never have an income of their own." Like, it's a really awkward line to straddle. I don't know. Also, who knows? Maybe I'll get into a lesbian life partnership with somebody who's doing a different cult, and then I start abusing them like crazy. Um, Alan was hot until you heard him talk. Who's Alan? She has something so wrong with her. Like, it's so crazy. And then I've seen clips. I'm gonna watch the Hulu thing. I've seen clips of her behavior in between takes, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's just abusive in general." Like, no, thank you. I'm voting for child exploitation. Big money and the documentary that comes out, you guys can charge so much to get like the what Beth was like in the beginning interviews, and it's gonna be so well. Your daughter's also disabled. It's like such a weird line. So I'm very judgy and rude about another YouTube family that I feel is very exploitative of their autistic kids. And I'm like, yuck, yuck. But what if they don't have any money? Like, I don't know. Like, what? I don't know. Um, your kids beg me to be in the videos and start their own channel. My kids are doing really great at editing. Um, yeah, you don't want them getting bullied, right? And we homeschool, so mm, everybody's weird, and everybody's like, "Yeah, that sounds reasonable." Like everybody has a job when they're 14 in homeschool. They're like, "Oh yeah, this is the weird thing I do." There's so many people with their disabled kids. It's not okay. You have friends that do acting, not just social media, and they banked it all, and she banked it all. That's awesome. Wait, she did for herself or she banked her kids? You homeschool too, Jennifer? It's so nice. I am judgy and rude. It's Devin, my wife. What do you want to say to me, Devin? Say it. What do you want to say to me? Why are you in here? Say it. Everybody, we're waiting for Devin. Ooh, elephants. I love that. Devin, you tell me you love me right now. And you tell me happy birthday right now. Or I swear to God, I'll go punch all of my kids. I don't even care. I will punch them and tell them it's your fault. Did you dip out? She dipped out. I'm gonna kill her. Thank you, Devin. I love you. You guys, so Devin was she was my kid's second mommy. When the twins were going through their diagnosis, Devin was my nanny who I watch my kids because I thought she maybe might could kill them. And she didn't, which is nice, but she was like the other mom when my kids were going through diagnosis and all of these other things, like, she found and discovered that Calvin's blankie, his special True Love blankie, she discovered which blankie that was, you know? She could get my kids to fall asleep when I couldn't, which was bullshit. It was like witchcraft. I don't know how she did it. I think she was smothering them. But, what was I gonna say about Devin? Oh, my kids used to collect rocks like crazy, like so many rocks, and I would gather them all up and dump them outside and tell them that Devin did it. They loved her too much. I had to sabotage, and they called her Dev Mommy, and it was so cute. Um, and so Megan, I was going to punch my kids, but I was gonna say it was Devin's fault, and that's fine. Sending prayers to Devin class. I helped her have her babies, and because I thought it'd be cute, I didn't let her get access to any painkillers. So she had to give birth natural because I thought she was being overly dramatic about her pain level. That's a true story, you guys. She had to give birth without an epidural because I was just like, didn't believe her. It was amazing. Sorry about that a little bit, Devin. I'm not. It's one of my favorite stories. I don't even care that it happened. um, Thank you, Rebecca. You had 3 kids natural. You would have if I made you have the baby. She's fine. She was fine, you guys. No one needs Beth as a doula. I'm a good doula, just not for her. Um, she's just so calm. Like it was she's weird, you guys. It was weird how calm she was. This is her having her like just about needing to push contractions. This is how she looked. I'm feeling a lot of pain right now. How am I supposed to trust that? That's weird. Weird. And then the doctor's like, "Yeah, you have to push right now." It's really funny. It would have been great. Devin, get knocked up real quick. I have a video I'd like to film. It would be amazing. Thank you. Um, I would never pass a polygraph. I have passed a polygraph, Mary. Um, I have passed a polygraph, but I wasn't lying about anything, so that was easy. I would never actually take a polygraph though for I mean, I've actually taken a polygraph. I would never take one in a true crime setting situation because I get really ramped up in general and you guys do not sue me. Also, Cass, you said you weren't going to be here. Like, stay true to your word, Cass. Um, and so like it hooks up and like I get so ramped up anyways. Like my baseline is anxious as crazy. There's no way I would pass. They'd be like, I don't know. You're really anxious for all of this. Like, what else are you lying about? And I'd be like, everything. Truth or dare birthday games? What do you mean? You need drugs with the flow. She doesn't need, she's fine. She's fine, you guys. She's fine. She probably appreciated it. Oh, Jennifer, that's crazy. Have you ever threatened to kill your husband? Immediately fail. Immediately, just straight to jail. Um, you're often selected in airport lines for being nervous. That's so funny. Yeah, I would never do a polygraph because it only can be used against you. It's not admissible in courts. It's just a way to manipulate you during the during the interrogation process. Like you can't if you pass it, you can't bring it to court and be like, I passed a polygraph. And they're sketchy. Um, what the letter on your fireplace stands for? It's my last name. Initial. My last name's not just N. That would be funny. Um, yeah. You could pass a poly? I don't know. I mean, you can pass if you're telling the truth. I passed one before, but thank you, Jen. You let me be your doula. Thanks, Cass. You're such a dork. It is your fault. I was going to tell you that. Um, Airport lines are so lame because Mark doesn't go through with us. And so it's me doing all of the kids through, and then, like, he saunters in later where you're like, "Oh, hey, bro. Fancy meeting you here." And I always get basically strip search, and I'm like, "Come on, guys." I mean, maybe. Did you guys see the clip of the guy who's the t-shirt that says, "It's not gay if it's TSA," and he's getting pat down, and it's the like, so funny. I love that, Giselle. Um, oh, that's sweet, Rebecca. You wanna be a doula for a cat? I would love to see a cat have babies. I just need a push pin for my shoes or drugs. No, Crystal, that's not really, really, really gonna do it. Yay, Linda. Hi, honey. Your doula found out she was pregnant the day she had your son, and she was the first one to hold him. That's so cute. I love that. Or when you prank your friends with toys and luggage. Don't invite Beth to any medical procedure. I did a good job, just not with Devin. She's fine. I did good with her first baby. It was the second one because didn't believe her. Um, you're a future doula for your chicken. That's cute. Yeah, I don't know. It was one of my favorite jobs. I love doing it. I would do it again. Especially now that my kids are old enough that you can abandon them for a solid 14 hours and it doesn't matter. Way easier. I was a good doula, you balls. Although it's like 35 hours straight of work. I don't like staying up that late. Devin left. She doesn't even care about my YouTube. She's like, about my YouTube. I'm gonna text her that I hate her and that could punch her in the face. Dev. But whole. That's all I sent to her. 8 eggs. That's so cute. Next YouTube channel, Chicken Doula. Oh, you could do Chicken Doula and have a series. Oh, babe, you're back. Welcome back, Devin. Um, yeah, Devin's my real life love, and I love her so much. And last 2 summers ago, having a natural birth was actually really awesome. Thanks, Devin. You're welcome for the life experience. Um, was it 2 years ago? We went to thank you, EJ. We went to your family's lake house. 2 years or 1 year. Thank you, Duana. I better have a joy filled year, or I swear to God. My chair's too squeaky today. So blink twice if you're not okay. She's okay. Um, but yeah, like I love her family. They're so sweet and compassionate and amazing. And I went to vacation with them a little bit, and that was really fun with my kids and her kids. And it's just adorable. Stockholm syndrome. Ayo, Christina. I had to buy a scanner. I need to scan so many documents. I know, Devin. I'm sorry I'm not gonna come see you. Maybe do you wanna come meet me in like South Minnesota where my brother-in-law lives? Do you wanna do that? Or you can come down to South Dakota. Happy birthday, Darlene. Or like to be fair, let's open it up. Do you wanna come meet me in Arizona or literally any of the states I'm gonna be in? I welcome you to come see me at any state. It doesn't have to be one that's near you. Thank you, Shane. Okay, you guys. Lower 40 feet, not acres? What? And you're lower 44. You don't have 40 acres? Get more acres. You need more. What my husband normally does for my birthday, buys me dinner. Like sometimes he decorates for me and like he mixes it up. I don't know. It's like a Monday. It feels so weird. It's like a Monday. I miss you too, babe. A lot. I miss you a lot. I was thinking about you the other day, actually. Um, and then obviously I was in the shower, sorry. And then obviously by the time I got to my phone, I was like, oh, I forgot to text Devin. And then I didn't. But I do love you. And I do miss you immensely. Um, We'll take a picture of my document and save it like a document. But do I use my phone, Cass? It just felt like it'd be really blurry and all that crap. Flowers sometimes, Rebecca. Once he decorated and got me a cake and, like, got up really early and did all this decorating, and then I had norovirus the whole day. Cass. Um, Set his alarm super early and sneezed it 3 times. That's amazing. He did get up early and make me coffee, but he does that every weekday. Um, I don't know. I'm excited. I can try that, but I already bought the, scanner because I want to be fancy and professional. I'm a professional. Bye, Royal One. Thank you, Mariana, sorry. Okay, you guys, I'm about ready to wrap this up. Thank you. I'm not gonna be able to say that name. That is a Greek name right there. But thank you. Take me as an I want, I want crab legs. I want crab legs. I know Sonia wants crab legs. The other kids will probably just have fried shrimp. Was yesterday here, so I've been yay, Amy, look at me having, like, the greatest day. So, thank you, Cami. I am time sucking today. Is that an ultrasound photo? No, they're out of my body. They're out of my body in that one. Like, no ultrasound looks that good. It's they're cuddling. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys. Thank you, Whitney. You guys, I love you so much. I am going to jump off this live stream and jump onto doing absolutely nothing and maybe eating something. And I'm just gonna chill out. And I'm really excited about that. And so thanks for spending my birthday with me, you guys. I appreciate it. And I love you so much. I'm going to eat so much sugar. Just handfuls of sugar today. Bye, Jamie. I hope you have a beautiful birthday too, sweethearts. I love you all.